It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. All out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Towns. Beasley is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And the coach, when you're in a losing streak like this?
I think, Kevin, one of the things you do is you put your head down and you continue to work. You understand that in the course of a season there are highs and lows, but you do not react to those. You continue to work, you continue to grind.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Hayward. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Rozier in a shooting guard. So it's the Timberwolves now. After Gordon Hayward's miss, here's Beasley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Doris Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
And Beasley drops both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Towns comes with a double team and stolen by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, when active and engaged on the defensive end, you can see what D'Angelo Russell is capable of.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Passes it to Rozier. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the pass to Okogie. There's Russell with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Hayward outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a few minutes ago. He told me that a key for them tonight would be slowing down Karl Anthony Towns. Coach explained the way they can run the offense through him, that's a problem. Making him work at that end of the floor could give us an advantage late in the game. So hopefully, they will wear Karl Anthony Towns down tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Russell. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Rozier missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Towns missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Offline with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Leading by 5. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Minnesota. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges finds Ball. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Count it.
Well, there's an accuracy and an assertiveness to Gordon Hayward. So good at getting to the mid-range game.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Minnesota leading by 3. Up top, Russell. He's covered by Ball. Russell feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Prince comes to help. Deflects the pass. Rozier the pass to Bridges. No good there. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Charlotte making some changes. Washington comes in for Plumlee. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A lot of great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg? Or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that part.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Bridges, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And so he hits both.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Oubre. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Shot from the wing. Tries yet again. Reed with the rebound. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the right side. .114 left in the first quarter. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Noel. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Over to the wing. McDaniels passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. The Hornets pull it in. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Noel. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. Another shot. They shoot again. And it's good on the way in.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Edwards brings the double team. Pass to a one-do. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Beverly. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's a one-do. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Bridges. He's out there with ABC. Kelly Oubre out there with Jones. They get a hand on it. Here's Noel, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Also from deep three-point territory. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The Hornets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2, and that one's good. Russell.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Ball against Russell. Pass to Rozier. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and look like they're finally getting it together offensively.
The shot's good.
Such a strong finisher on the drive. D'Angelo Russell will embrace the contact.
Charlotte has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Washington. Ball with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And that one's good. Russell. Here's Ball. He has 5. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Hayward. Plays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Charlotte.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Here's Russell with the 3. Again, Russell missing. For Charlotte, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Washington. Bank shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And that one's good. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Hayward, left side. Yep, it counts. Hayward's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
Well, you have to admire the shot selection of Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who lets the game come to him.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Josh Okogie. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges comes in for Mason Plumlee. And ABC subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And it's a 1-2 missing for Minnesota. They've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to town. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
Here's a 1-2. Edwards defending. Rozier for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's a 1-2. Edwards defending. And it's a 1-2 missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Beasley, the pass to Edwards. One second left, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half, a competitive game.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Russell. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Here's Ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Okogie. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Bridges finds Hayward. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Passes it to Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Okogie, the pass to Towns. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Some changes for Minnesota. Noel's checked in, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. That one misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Rozier for 3. That shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. The pass to Beverley. Back to Towns. Poked away to the left wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Washington's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted. For a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that can be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Unloads from 13. And the jumper is on the mark. Edwards got 8.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Hayward kicks to Oubre. Edwards brings the double team. 4 on the clock, and Hayward gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Noel. Back to Beverley, out to the right wing. Here's Edwards, and he lays it straight in. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Takes a 3, and there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
And the Hornets making a change here. Owundu's checked in. Out to the right wing. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. 1:41 left to play in the third. Off with the layup.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Timberwolves trail by 3. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 8 points for him. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Beverly the pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. Beasley against Oubre. Here's a 1-2. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Beasley for 3. A rebound by Washington. Charlotte leading by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And remember, he grew up in New Orleans, but Kelly Oubre had to move to Texas after Hurricane Katrina. Some tough times that he said put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to this day.
And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Russell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Wow, so quick on the drive. D'Angelo explodes to the cup, and he makes the defender foul him.
The Timberwolves have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And so Russell hits them both.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And both free throws good for Oubre. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Ball, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okogie, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. 2 shots. And the second free throw, good. Now Ball. The feed to Plumlee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is off. Earl Anthony Towns checked in for McDaniels. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 6. Prince outside. Pass to Okogie. Towns down low. He's guarded by Plumlee, and Towns gets it to go.
Fact of the matter is, Karl Anthony Towns could be a menace on the glass. Good luck with this guy.
Now the pass to Plumlee. To the paint. Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got the lead back up to 6 now for Charlotte.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Russell. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Back to Ball. Rozier for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Russell with the bucket.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And Prince comes to help for 3. Bridges, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Hayward on the wing from downtown. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Russell, and he makes good on the layup. Russell's got 25 points in the game.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
Ball, the pass to Rozier. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Washington's checked in for Miles Bridges. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded from outside the arc. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Minnesota making a switch here. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Hayward looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
This guy has great presence of mind. Gordon Hayward will take a pounding. He embraces a chance to get some free ones from the foul line.
Hayward hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 15. And that one's good. Russell's got 29.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
And the foul called on Edwards. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, and this 6'8" forward from Indiana is impressive. Gordon Hayward is so intense, plays so hard on both ends. And I'll say this to you, his athleticism catches you off guard.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit. Charlotte leading by 15. Rozier the pass to Plumlee. Ball with it. He's picked up by Russell. Ball kicks to Rozier. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hornets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's
the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Gordon Hayward.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Edwards, that's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Hayward with the stuff.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Outside ball. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. We thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. Got the win, so.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do